Hi beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Abbey Krystal here as always, and if you're a new subscriber, don't touch that dial. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back to my channel. This channel is all about real estate and lifestyle. Okay, so today's video I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. I know you like story time a lot. This particular story time is something that happened to me, okay, and it's something that will help other women out there to be able to know their worth and be able to move on from bad situations. Okay, so if this is what you want or this is what you like to watch, please sit back and enjoy. This particular story is about it's a personal thing that happened to me. Okay, it's something that I believe will help other women out there, for you to be able to know your self-worth and for you to be able to leave bad situations. Okay, so this particular story, this is what happened to me. Like, this is real life, it happened to me. Okay, so for this particular story, this happened before I got married. Okay, this happened way back, before I met my husband. Actually, this was my dating era then. So I just left school then. I just finished my, I've been called to back then. I just finished my youth service, and I was, I just located to Lagos at that time. So I was in a search for a job then, and also I was in search of a relationship at that time, because I was very much single. Okay, so this happened way back while I was looking for a job, and I met this guy. Okay, and we got talking, although he didn't say anything. After some time, we got talking, and after about 2 months, he told me he wanted to see me and he wanted us to discuss something. Okay, because at that time we were actually business partners. We're not really dating or we're going out then. We're just business partners. But after some time, after about 2 months, he told me he wanted to see me and he wanted us to talk. So I said okay. I said, is this something we can talk on phone? He said no, it's something that he has to see me to talk about it. Okay, so we got talking, and okay, I met him and we got talking. And at that point, he was not like, well, he's a dream to marry a lawyer. He has been thinking about marrying a lawyer, and he met me, and when he met me, he just told himself that I'm the one that he wants, and this is the person that he wants, because he actually wanted a lawyer for a wife. But there's something that he wants to tell me. It was not like I should be angry that he wants to tell me something, and although it's something that is workable, that he doesn't like the way I'm looking, that I'm looking so thin, that he wants someone that has flesh and all that. And at that point, I felt so insulted. Like, seriously, I felt so insulted, because this is someone that at the end of the day, I don't think this guy has actually taken care of himself more so, saying something like that to someone. Okay, and for me, it felt an insult. It actually touched me, because at that point, everything that I knew about him, like, I just hated him from that point. Like, when he said that, I was looking at him like, what do you mean? Like, seriously, that that they want me to go and add weight, add some flesh, that I'm too thin, that blah 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 and all that. And then, now at that point, when you're looking for a job, you're just trying to gather things out after school. You're not looking the kind of like looking at me now, that your girl has changed. Okay, I'm freshened up now, but then I was, I wasn't that I wasn't this fresh or looking like this. But to me, that word felt like an insult. Like, seriously, because for me at that point, if you as a man, like, you are looking for a woman that's that has some flesh, then you should go and meet that person. Okay, and me at that point, I didn't mince words. I just told him off. I said, see, if you're looking for a woman that has flesh, go for a woman that has flesh. Why are you coming to meet me? Like, seriously. And at some point, I wanted to ask him, how much do you have in your bank account that you are telling me that I should go and add with? Like, seriously, it doesn't make sense to me. To me, I felt that this kind of person are the ones that manipulate women. They also want to see how they can manipulate women to do their biddings. And at the end of the day, for me, if I had continued with that, with that relationship, I believe that there are so many things that he'll be telling me that he doesn't like about me that will change. you know, you won't feel so comfortable in that relationship. And for me, I wanted someone that would love me for me, not someone that would tell me to go and change or to go and do something, you know. Although I know it was workable at that point, because then I wasn't as fat as this, you know, I wasn't as fat as this now, or fresh as this. But there's a way he would have put it that will make me feel that yes, this person is a serious person. Because when I met my husband that I'm married to now, that I'm married to, he did not tell me this. Like, seriously. For me, what happened to taking me out, you know, shopping for me, buying me things, like, you know, there's a way you pass across such message, like, babe, let's go out, eat this, or buy me things that you know that are fattening, that will make me fat, or make me add weight, that make me fresh, or something. Okay, it's something that is workable. And for me, men like that, a woman that will go ahead, because at that point I just told him off. Like, seriously, if you are looking for a fat woman or someone that has flesh, okay, flesh, what I mean flesh, maybe big breast and big bum bum and all, and big hips, go for women like that. Because for me, I like the way that at that point I wasn't as fat as this, but I wasn't that slim either. I wasn't like sugarcane or what do you call it, or bamboo. I wasn't as thin as a bamboo, if you know what bamboo means. Okay, if you are part of this country, if you are in part of this world, you should know that bamboo is a long, like, tiny stick. Okay, I wasn't tiny, but at that point I know that I was really stressed up, looking for a job and all that. Then for you to go and tell me such a thing, I felt so insulted, actually. And at that point I just told him off that sorry, I don't think it's going to work, because I'm not I don't have the kind of specifications that you're talking about. He said, no, he's not telling me that, oh, sorry that he used the word. I said, well, it's already late for you to say such a thing. Because at that point, I was tempted to even ask him, how much do you have in your account? How much do you have in your account that you're asking me or telling me such words? Okay? Because at the end of the day, if you really love someone, you should be able to you know, pass that message across in a subtle way. Okay? What stops you from taking me out, buy me things, you know? Because at the end of the day, such men, you continue to please them. You can wake up one morning and say, I don't like the way your teeth are, go and change them. So many things that will happen. So such men that are already giving you such a you know, such huge task to you know, telling you such things. For me, such men that will tell you such things at the beginning of a relationship shows that you're not the one for them. Okay, they should go ahead and look for what will suit them. Okay, I just told him off. I said, go and look for a woman that has big hands, big bum bum, and big breast and is fat. Okay, go and look for that. And till date, okay, I believe that he actually regretted his action, because at some point, then when I met my husband, you know, he just you know, he did not tell me such things. He just took me for who I am, and he just, you know, made my life so easy. Like, he just made things easier for me. And at the end of the day, I had rest of mind. And at some point, after I met my husband, I started adding weight. I started, you know, pimping up, looking fresh. I got a job. Things became so good for me. Things became so smooth at that point. And at the time he saw me, he was like, you're adding weight, you're getting fat and all that. And I said, well, in my mind, I said, that's your loss. Okay, it's already too late, because then I was already engaged to my husband and we're planning our marriage. Okay, so this same guy actually, I don't know if he's in a relationship now, but for him to have said such a thing, I believe that he doesn't know what he wants. And a lot of African men don't know what they want when it comes to relationship. Okay, you see a man that would, you know, actually go out of his way to, you know, help pimp up a woman, you know, make her too shop and all that, without insulting her. Okay, that's the more reason, or that's what he would have done at that point. But he just had to say it in a way that was insulting. Okay, and I didn't have that. I just told him off, and I went my way. In fact, I don't think I actually continued with that friendship, because I just saw him like someone that wanted to take advantage of me at that point. This reminds me of a story that happened to one of my friends. Okay, she was dating this guy, and she was on the big side, and the guy was on the, you know, he was on the small side. Okay, he was not that big. So he told her that he wants her to go to the gym and reduce. Okay, and when she told me about it, I said, did he give you the money for the gym? Did he give you the money to register for the gym? She said no, she's using her money to register for the gym. And I was not like, what is happening? Like, why are African men so indecisive? Like, if you're actually looking for a slim woman, why don't you go for a woman that is slim? Why, frustrating this lady to go to the gym and go and, go and reduce? Okay? For me, if you know that you are looking for a woman that is fat, go for a woman that is fat. If you want a woman that is slim, go for a woman that is slim. If you want a woman that is average, go for a woman that is average, okay? These are things that are workable. Like, these are things that you don't have to stress yourself about, okay? Don't go and stress another person's child. And then the day when she now comes down for you, then you now go ahead and meet someone else. And for me, someone that is not married to me is also giving me those kind of criteria. It means that you don't love me. You don't love me at all. You are just looking for a way to just take advantage of me and go. So I don't fall for such, okay? If you actually love me, you should love everything about me. And there's some ways, a subtle way that you pass such messages across. Okay, if it's something that you know that is workable, fine. Adding weight, looking fresh is workable. So you spoil the woman, okay? Spoil her, take her out, make her have, let her be comfortable in your presence, make her feel comfortable, and before you know it, she will start looking fresh. She will start having rest of mind. A lot of women are the way they are because they don't have rest of mind. If a woman has rest of mind, believe me, her beauty will come out. Her facial expression, her facial features will change. She will gain weight. She would look fresh. That's what a lot of men do not understand, okay? A lot of men, African men, do not even know what they want. They are going for big breast and big yash. Sorry for using that word, but that is what a lot of men go for in this part of the world, okay? A lot of African men don't really know what they want. And the ones that actually go for such people, big breast, big yash, at the end of the day, those things are not what moves in marriage, okay? Those things are going to fade in marriage, okay? If you are marrying someone because of the physical features at that point, and you're not going for more things, then you're losing it, okay? A man should be able to respect a woman. Go for a man that respects you, that respects your personality, that respects what you stand for, that actually, shows you out to the world. Like when you're dating him, he's not afraid of showing you off to his friends, his family members, even the way you're looking. He's not afraid to show you off. My dear, hold such men, because when I met my husband, he didn't tell me such things. He was not afraid, or he was not shy of showing me off to his friends, to his family members, to pull around him. Like he was showing me off, like this is my like my woman, like this is my woman. He was telling his friend, this is my woman. He didn't mind the way I was looking, okay? Those are people that I should go out for, because at the end of the day, things began to change for me. I became, I got a job. I was taking care of myself. I was earning money for myself, and I was taking care of myself. I could literally buy anything that I wanted, and I looked, I became fresh. I became good, and when you see in that situation, you see that more men will start coming for you, and you'll be the one to choose. But at that point, most of the men are not coming because of your beauty. They are coming because you got the money and you want to spend it. And that's what people are suffering in their relationship now. Many men are with them because of what they can afford, or what they can they can gain from them, not even because they love the woman. So those are the red flags you should look out for when you're starting off a relationship, okay? Look at the kind of words that they use for you. Look at what they are telling you to do. Look at the kind of requirements they're saying you should do. If those things are not what you want to do at that time, or they are not, so that's how I just cut this guy off, and I met my husband, and started dating and all that, and voila, we're married today and happily married to my husband. So this story is just to help other women out there that are going through this body shaming thing, because a lot of women are suffering from body shame, for this body shaming thing. Many men body shame women, and it makes them to lose their self-esteem, and they go ahead to do things they're not supposed to do. I've heard of women that have taken drugs just to reduce, and it ended up killing their internal organs and destroying their internal organs, okay? I've heard of women that went to add weight, just because they want to please the man, that have not even put a ring on their fingers, and thereby destroying their health, destroying their sanity, because they want to go ahead with the relationship. I've heard of many women that went to bleach up their skin just because they want to please men, okay? I've heard of women that I've done so many things. I've done breast augmentations, big hips and bum just to please men. And at the end of the day, those are not the things that should hold a man, okay? Those are not the things that should hold a man. A man that wants to philandry, even when you do those things, a philandry man will always be a philandry man, Okay, so you don't have to change those things because of a man. Let a man love you for who you are. Okay, that is just it. Ladies, please take this advice from me. If a man should love you for who you are, stick to him. If a man is telling you go and change, go and do this, go and do that because he wants you all to himself, well, if you want to do that and end up in a sad marriage, that's your own cup of tea. But for me, I would not advise you to do that. Okay, and for me, that was the best decision I took. I did not go ahead with that relationship, but up till now, I don't think the guy is, I don't know if he's married. I don't know if he's married or he's still single, but I believe that he must have learned his lesson. Okay, he must have learned his lesson. So guys, this brings me to the end of this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have, a personal story, or if you've gone through what I went through, or if you have your own personal story to share with us, please comment down below in the comment section, and I will, read your comments, and I would comment as well. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video coming up very soon. Bye.